and power in association with Powerboy.
Your total laundry solution. Get Powerboy protection today.
We are at the Brown's Cheese Factory and Dairy Farm, located about 35 kilometers from Nairobi and about half an hour's drive from the city center. This family-run farm has been in operation for the last 40 years and the legacy still lives on thanks to Dahlia Starling. It has directly employed about 50 employees and collects milk supplies from just over 3,000 small-scale dairy farmers in the region. In its entirety, the farm is about cheese and cheese products. They have been ranked also amongst the best in the world, and they have their words to prove it. The 6-acre cheese farm was founded by David and Sue Brown at a time when little was known about cheese.
My parents, started the business when I was a newborn baby. And what happened basically back then, there was some KCC cheddar and there was nothing else really in Kenya. And at the time there was a ban on imported cheese as well. So my parents are real foodies. My family have always loved food and wine, and my dad just kept bugging my mum for some brie cheese.
The continuity of the business is credited to Dahlia, as she made the tough decision of moving back into the country to foresee the business, as her parents wanted to retire and sell the business.
We thought that would be a shame, and we both love food and wine. We weren't working in the industry, and I just think the way of life, we work together, we have our kids here with us, so it works.
And so, with her degree in hotel management and her husband's MBA in international business, the couple took a gamble and moved back to Kenya. What they lacked in expertise, they made up for with passion and hard work. On average, the farm gets milk from over 3,000 small-scale farmers in Limuru.
We also are now getting a lot more involved with the farmers, again on the quality, and trying to come out with some unique cheeses.
Depending on the variety of type of cheese, another step may be curing. Curing is used for aged cheeses and helps fully develop its flavor and texture.
And this is called a trier. So you can use this throughout the aging process to take samples and see how your cheese is maturing.
Some cheese takes as long as 10 years to mature.
So then after taking the piece of cheese, you can smell. There's really great flavor, aroma that comes through. Right? And then you get to taste a bit.
It is important for cheese to be as natural as possible. There are a varying number of types of cheese. It's pretty good. And if you're wondering what to do with all this cheese, it's time you got creative in the kitchen.
Cooking with cheese is interesting because you can have varying dishes from depending on which cheese you have.
Most people are worried about the fat content in cheese. So let's just find out why, with all the cheese she consumes, Dahlia is not fat.
I get that question all the time. To me, it's pretty simple. If you eat natural foods that are closest to their pure form, you don't actually get fat.
Apart from producing cheese, the Starlings also hold trainings for chefs on different food made with cheese recipes. They are also key suppliers of cheese to a number of top hotels and retail outlets. They have also proved to be quite popular with wine masters who want to showcase their wines through cheese and wine pairings. However, with every business comes its hardship.
The biggest challenge we have in Kenya is milk and quality of milk. In other countries, the government helps you with sort of grading of milk, and you can buy grade A, B, C, D milk for whatever you're doing. In Kenya, it's left up to you.
Family-run businesses have their fair share of hurdles, but the Starlings have managed to steer clear of any misgivings for the past 4 decades.
For us, we look at it very sort of as a non-family business, and having non-family board members really helps you.
The Brown's Cheese has won numerous cheese awards, among them the 2002 Nutwinch Festival in the UK. In 2010, during the South African Dairy Championships, they were awarded first 5, 3 second and 2 third prizes, among many other awards. It is amazing that cheese and other milk products come from this. What started as an urge for fresh cheese has transformed into a cheese empire. And for Delia Starling, there is no stopping her in continuing her family legacy. All it takes is hard work, resilience, and a passion for what you do. For Women in Power, I'm Liz Ntonjira.
Women and Power in association with Powerboy.